So let's talk about data prevention systems. Data prevention systems, also known as DLP systems, where DLP is a short form, um, are meant to enforce policies to prevent data loss and theft. And to do this, they are used to search for sensitive information and monitor network traffic to prevent potential breaches. So how do data loss prevention systems work? They do this first by searching um, systems for sensitive information like social security numbers and credit card numbers. So they search, they monitor network traffic for unauthorized data transmission attempts or data theft. They block transmission before damage occurs, and they alert administrators of attempted breaches. So they search, monitor, block, and alert. That's how data loss prevention systems work. They scan the system for sensitive information like social security numbers and credit card numbers. They monitor network traffic for unauthorized data transmission attempts, prevent transmission before damage occurs, and notify administrators of the attempted breaches. So, data loss prevention systems operate in two types of environments, and there are two types of data loss prevention systems, and those are agent-based data loss prevention systems and network or agentless data loss prevention systems. So let's start with the agent-based data loss prevention systems. So these are software agents that are installed directly on systems to search for sensitive information. And these are mainly installed on host machines. For example, a personal computer, a mobile phone. So these are software agents that are directly installed on systems to search for sensitive information. So they secure. And what do they do after they have searched for this sensitive information? They secure or remove the information. So when they get access to this sensitive information in the personal laptop or personal phone, mobile phone, or any other host system that they have been installed onto, they encrypt or delete the discovered sensitive data. Then they also block undesirable user actions like accessing USB devices, and this is normally done for personal computers within an organization where this software agent will be configured to block the access of all USB ports. Then we can also see the advantage of this agent-based data loss prevention system is that they secure information before devices are lost or stolen. That in case this device is stolen or lost, our sensitive information is already encrypted or deleted from this device, and there is no worry for the organization about what was taken with the system. Then next, let's look at agentless data loss prevention systems or network-based. Most people know them as network-based data loss prevention systems. So these are systems that sit on the network watching for outbound traffic for sensitive information. So they monitor outbound traffic that is leaving our network for sensitive information. So during this monitoring, they are able to prevent unencrypted sensitive data from leaving our network in case it's detected. And some systems can automatically encrypt the content, and this normally applies for email. Yes, so that's how agentless or network-based data loss prevention systems work. They are seated on the network and they monitor outbound traffic for the sensitive information. And when they when they get access to this information or detect any sensitive information trying to leave our network, they either encrypt it automatically or prevent the information or the data from leaving the network. So, someone may have a question of how do these data loss prevention mechanisms get to detect, block, and know what data is sensitive and what data is not. So, data loss prevention systems do this through two mechanisms, and that's pattern matching and watermarking. Yes, these are the two mechanisms data loss prevention systems use to detect sensitive information. Let's start with pattern matching. So, pattern matching really watches for the telltale signs of sensitive information like credit card number formats. So it looks at the number formatting. If it detects the number formatting is in form of a credit card number or a social security number or a passport number or anything that is sensitive, it can be a trigger. They also work on sensitive terms that have been put into their database. A database can be created for these systems where there are some sensitive terms like top secret, confidential. So when this system gets to or comes across a document with such terms, it triggers immediately and prevents that document or information from leaving our system. Next, we can talk about watermarking, which is another mechanism for DLP, data loss prevention detection. So watermarking basically applies electronic tags to sensitive information for tracking. So these electronic tags are either applied by the system or by our administrators. So, and these can be sensitive tags like confidential and everything. So what our system does is it monitors these electronic tags, the tagged content, and checks if the tagged content is encrypted. If it's unencrypted, our system will either encrypt it automatically or block it from leaving the system. So that's how watermarking works. We can also remember that watermarking can also be used for copyright purposes. Yes, that's also a different chapter, but it can also be used for copyright purposes. But as of what we are studying now, we are seeing how it can be used in data loss prevention detection. And it can do that by adding tags to our documents and the system monitoring for those tags to check whether the content that possesses those tags is encrypted before it leaves our system. Thank you.